I get to work? Oh, I got to work. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm gonna be live streaming this just because. Oh, whoops! I gotta restart this. Reset to prologue. There we go. Is there not audio in this game? Is there? Is there audio? Okay, there's meant to be music. Maybe music will happen later. I'll be a man. Oh, okay, there we go. You have walked the wilds of the mountain. I hop out. The hair, despite the battles, while the wind by traps, thieves, serpents, and vengeful gods. Now here is here. The crown of kings. Is this last? Man, I can't really test it, but let's for safety, let's try that one. Here we go. It is said the crown was never forged, only found by Shalana the Reformer, a lowly foot soldier who became emperor of the Eastern world. Such is the power of the crown. The air around it crackles with influence. Take it. Your destiny awaits. The crown in your hands will be as powerful as Shalana. The goblins are arming, the giants are waking, and the birdmen carving cruel daggers from stone. War will come and will prevent it. But then, the image of the crown begins to flicker. You rush forwards. It's a trap. And start over yourself away. You are alone, exhausted and horrified from the outpost. Your unimaginable journey is not even a single step begun. But yeah, this game looked really cool. Um, and it was like two games in one too, because there's part one and part two, and I think there's two other parts with it. Um, it is sunrise. You dress, breakfast on bread and goat's milk, and collect the pack and sword from beside your bed. Pray for luck. Before you leave, you close your eyes and raise a prayer to your spirit guide. This morning, it has the form of a panther. But what will it become once your journey truly begins? A great calm descends on you. Outside the hut, you hear the outpost settlement stirring into life. Test the blade. You pause to test the blade of the sword against your thumb. The blacksmith has done well. The edge is keen and draws a narrow line of blood. Okay, I guess I bled out already. Time, then, to depart. You lift back to the flap of the hut and step into the early morning where sun shines. Draw a path to the flag. Okay. Eyes follow you as you leave the hut and walk towards the great Shamu Shamuntanti wall. The frontiers people of this tiny settlement are well aware of your mission. Ignore them. Well, let them look. When they see your face, they will be celebrating the triumphant return of a hero. A man is waiting on the path to the Kintapani gate. Kintapani, the final doorway between Analand and the wilds of Kakhabad. Kakhabad. You recognize the serpent of the Sight Master warriors. He holds out his hand. Why is it sometimes stretched like that? Get out of my way. You growl. I will not keep you long, he answers, lowering his hand, but I bring you a gift from the king. 24 gold pieces is all we can spare this time. He holds out a pouch. Take it, refuse, or take half. Take half is such a weird approach, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. You take the bag, counting out half the coins and return the rest. The king will need them should I fail, you declare. You choose a harder path, but I respect you for it. The Sight Master replies, you must collect your spell book if you wish magic to aid you. And should you wish to practice... Is that how you spell practice? It's C. Probably some like ye old English thing. To practice your swordplay, I will go one last round with you. And he points with his staff towards the... Why is every other letter stretched like this? Is it fucked up? Did I do something wrong? Oh yeah, I just realized, since I'm streaming, isn't there a chat? Should I be like, should I have a chat open? Hold on. I have my phone here. I could technically have it on the side. No one's gonna be watching this though, but, there we go. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Now we have chat open. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know why, like, that letter is so small. And I probably will never be able to fix that, so it's fine. The training ground, collect your spellbook, buy rations, or red arrow. Let's collect our spellbook. One of the huts, set slightly back from the others, is decorated with glyphs and strange symbols. A terrible smell emanates from its doorway. This is the hut of the chief mage. He's been preparing your spellbook for days, reading star charts to work out which spells will be available to you in different locations in the hills and beyond. Do without the book? No, go inside. You lift the flap and go inside. The mage looks up at you with haggard, sleepless eyes, presses the book into your hands. Do you understand how to use this? No. Each spell is crafted through the alignment of 3 stars. The spell Zap, for example, is made by aligning Zarathustra, Aegis, and Pini. But that is not important. What matters is what the spell is called and what it does. Zap will give you control over lightning. Hot will create a fireball. Off will create a force field around you. Shall I continue? Yeah, tell me more. The Law spell is formed from Lilith, Aegis, and Wex. It will allow you to control the will of unintelligent animals. The Wall spell is quite different and uses different stars. The order matters. Wall creates a invisible barrier. You will find the rest in the book. I want to know more. Well, the Dop spell is useful for locks. Lock will shield you in battle, and Dumb will cause clumsiness. He scratches the absentee at his ear. Remember, some spells will cost you effort to use. The ones that don't will not work without a focus, an item of some kind. You'll need to read the book to know what. Just tell me, bro. Okay, well, let's buy rations while we're here. 2 gold pieces per ration. Haggle. Do you know who I am? I'm Anna Land's great hero, you tell him. A man looks uncomfortable. I know that, but I have to feed my family today. Whatever happens to the crown. But yeah, buy 2 rations. Eating more will give you extra strength, but it is not necessary. Oh, okay, there is my ration. My 2 rations. Cool 2 rations. You walk with the sergeant to the training camp, and he wraps the base of his staff in leather. Ready my sword. What? That guy looks really cool, actually. To begin, we will practice the stanzas. First, defend yourself against me. Choose the attack power by dragging your character sideways to stay defend, stay fully left. Oh, what'd I just do? Defend. Oh, okay. The Sightmaster is a powerful enemy. By defending, you'll receive the minimum damage from the attack he makes. The Sightmaster, Sergeant, defends himself as well. The round is a stalemate. I will now defend myself. Whatever attack you play will damage me, but a strong attack will use up more power. You should choose a weak attack. So, jab. Maybe is my volume down? Hold on. Oh, whoops, wrong one. No, I can. My volume is pretty high, I think. Okay, but yeah, there is sound. It's just really quiet. I will defend myself. Defend. Oh, whoops. You can perform a full attack, you may overpower you. Otherwise, you had best defend. Lunge. Oh, whoops, okay. My next attack will be of medium strength. You may be able to overpower me if you wish to try. Hey, let's go. My next attack will be weak, however, you have little power, so you should defend yourself and rebuild your power. Ow. There we go. You win. Oh my god, never mind, okay. I've had my volume up to the max there. That's not good. Continue. Just need to remember the basics. Good. Another round? That's enough training. Very good. But if you wish a bout in the earnest, then I must warn you I will not go easy on you. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's fight then. Unsheath my sword. You have to read them for yourself. I mean, I should do like a cut, you know. Yeah, get fucked. He's like, look at that shit, man. How are you meant to read that in earnest? You see his arm grow tense. He is ready for a strong attack. Oh, wait. He bows to you, taps the ground with his long staff, and takes position. You rush towards him quickly, conserving your energy while still delivering great power behind your blade. The Sidemaster Sergeant comes in with a tough blow, balancing his strength and his impact. But he's misjudged your strength and you knock him back. You have hurt him. You are strong, he acknowledges. You see his arm grow tense. He is ready for a strong attack. How strong, though? Oh, fuck, I could have got him. You drop yourself into a crouch as he powers forward with a cry. It only... Okay, final. If he's defending, then who cares? I'll just jab at him. His own weapon's raised defense. He's left breathless. Wait, what? I thought he was going to defend, but what? Next morning, that is rushing. He's rushing with your blade close. You're ready to parry his own blows of medium strength, but not enough to knock you reeling. You find fucking thrust at him. Guardian will preserve his energy so that next track to be stronger. Okay. And he's dead. Easy. 3 stamina loss, decent dueling. Relentlessly you cut and thrust, keeping him pinned. You swing your sword fast and toward his chest. It is fast enough to finish him. Master throws down his staff. You have me, he declares with a grin. Sergeant is gasping for air. He bows to you once more. Very good, though you will need to protect yourself better out there. As he talks, a nearby healer hurries over with a salve, and your health, and the sergeant's is quickly restored. Okay. You reach the foot of the mighty gate. It is sealed. The sergeant places one hand on the wood. Your gate has been locked for some time to deter raiders, he tells you, but you will have no difficulty. The stars in this place allowed the DOP spell to be crafted. Cast a spell. Can I not make DOP? Can I make Zap? Zap. You cast the spell, building up a powerful electrical charge within your cupped palm. Then you release it at the door. The great wooden gate explodes in a flash of light. The Sidemaster laughs grimly. You'll have to rebuild that before the goblins raid us. But I am pleased to see you have power. I'm now like a wolf. I'm a cool wolf. What is this? No, don't rewind. What? This button needs to get out of the way. I can't see my options. Enter. Why is this here? No, don't rewind. Hold on. Oh god. I can't see my options. This game sucks, man. What the hell? Um, how do I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Be silent before I blast you too. Together you step into the wreckage of the gate. One last word. When you have the crown, find the highest point you can. We will be watching. Watching from where? From here. Zai Master Warriors are selected from birth for their incredible powers of telescopic vision. You do not know how far he can see. Tell me what lies ahead. This path leads this path leads first to Cantopani, settler for traitors, though most are rogues and thieves. You should be there before the sun has reached its peak. From there, 3 routes lead on to Cristantania, Cristatantia, Cristatanti, but no single route is safe. Kakabad is a land of devils. And beyond Kier, I cannot see so far, but once you have crossed the city port of traps, you will enter the backlands. They say that day and night they are controlled by forces other than the sun. And from Care too, your progress will be watched. It is time to go. Striding away, you pass through the gate. The faces of the folk watching your departure reveal the hopes that rest on you in your quest. The early morning air is crisp, and the rising sun paints the slopes in shades of peaceful beauty, concealing the evil that lies ahead. So, the path winds through slopes of wild scrubland. The countryside is deserted, and the eerie silence is broken only by the cawing of the occasional crow. The birds appear to pause in the air to examine you as they pass. They make you uneasy, as if you were an intruder in their presence. Keep walking. Barely an hour beyond the wall, and the air begins to grow foul. The Shamutenti hills are infested with the pestilence of the backlands. It zaps the energy from your body, leaving you feeling nauseous and weak. Cover your mouth. You cover your mouth with your neck scarf, but it does no good. They warned you of this. You'll grow accustomed to it the longer you are here, but for the moment you must be very careful. Your maximum stamina just decreased. See your stamina at the top of the screen. If this reaches 0, you'll be too tired to carry on. Stamina can be regained up to maximum by eating rations or resting. Travel cross-country or a slow rise? Definitely travel cross-country. The path through Cantopani is long and winding and will lose you a day. Instead, you turn off the path and strike north through the knee-high grass. The journey starts with a stiff climb that takes several hours, but from the top you have a good view of a plain of yellow grass, and just to the north of that a little village of rude huts that do not look like human beings. To your left, the giant wall looms through shadows that laugh at your feet. Strike forwards. Time to strike on, then. The wind whispers through the long grass, beckoning you onwards. But there might be rats and worse in those fields, so you might be safer cutting across to the river and following the bank. Rats. I'm gonna go kill rats. You wade through the shimmering grass, which gets longer and longer until first your boots and then your scabbard are lost from your view. Still, with Cantopani disappearing over the brow of the hill, you are making excellent time. Suddenly you freeze. Up ahead the grass is parting in coils and bends. The parting is moving. There is something there and it's coming towards you. Stand my ground. Whatever it is, it will find you ready. You wait as the switchblading furrow moves closer. Well, I can cast electricity. Wait, trying to think. What is this? Hot? Create a fireball. I don't know. DOZ. Cause slowness. Um, SUS. Sense danger? We see the danger. That's the problem. What's wall? Create an invisible wall. They probably wouldn't know how to do about that. What to do about that? So yeah, probably wall. Launch the enchantment, throwing up. Oh my god, it's so loud. Throwing up a colossal invisible barrier between you and the thing in the grass. Just in time, for a moment later, a colossal serpent rears up, its fangs open wide, going for your throat. But as it leaps, it strikes the wall and falls back for a moment stunned. From your side of the wall, there's little you can do but wait and watch to see what it will do. The wall will disappear eventually, the snake will get weaker, but angrier than ever. Angie. Yeah, wait, hold on. It just glitched out again. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was just gonna be like a snake. You wait, watching with amusement as the snake rears into the wall again and again, making itself dizzier and tired with each tireder with each attempt. Then things become more serious as the wall begins to crack and finally fizzles away into nothing. Serpent rears out of the grass and bares its enormous fangs, so fight. You are ready, and so in the looks like weakened. Yeah, okay. Let's destroy. Easy. Serpent's great coils are winding slowly. Easy. Great coils are winding slowly around your feet. In a moment, they will tighten and snap your ankles you slash out at. When we cut off its head as it launches forward with inexorable speed. The terrible creature is suffering. It can barely hold up its neck. The serpent is retreating, but you give chase. Launching off your heels, you lunge for the beast's neck. With a great cloud of dust, the head of the serpent crashes to the ground, and the light in its eyes goes forever dark. No stamina lost, flawless fight. The serpent lies dead before you. Search it. There's only one way to search the body. With your sword, you split it open. Cutting through its long stomach, it's filthy work, but not unrewarding. From its belly of the beast falls an arm bone with a skeleton hand attached. In the grip of the hand is a small bag of coins. Take the money. You lift the gold from the palm, then snatch your hand back quickly. You've been burned by the stomach acid that has soaked the leather bag. Take the coins, not the bag. Move more carefully. This time you knock the coins free from the bag with the tip of your sword. Sparing a little of the water, you wash them clean, then slip the coins into your purse. And that is long enough pause. You leave the serpent for the crows and make your way forward through the lengthening grass, swiping your blade as you go. Ooh. You head onwards into the long grass, which gets taller and taller. The ground seems to slip away, but the plants are just as tall. Soon you can no longer see the wall above the nodding stems. A few paces later, you cannot see the way ahead at all. Keep onwards. There's no point turning back. Grass cannot hurt you. You push onwards. Which way? Cast a spell. Cast an awesome spell. Good. Okay, I do not have that. How? Find safe path. I mean, that's the spell we cast, right? What other ones are there, though? Big. Oh, you'll grow me in size so I can figure out how to get out. Og. Summon darkness? What does that have to do? How would that help me? Okay, no, it's, what was it? Was it, I think it was H. It was how. How? Cast the spell. Wait, as the great calmness settles over your mind. You feel your senses reaching through. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Why does it keep popping up? What glitch is this? Why does it always pop up? Like, oh my god. I have to click on it every single time if I want to actually see the dialogue options. The level way it seems will be the best. Following the curve of the hill. Getting to the level ground, you make your way slowly around the edge of the hill, hoping to come out somewhere close to the river where the grass was not so long. You make slow but steady progress until finally, after what seems like many hours, you emerge into a path. Back onto the path. Night has fallen, and it is too dark to make out much beyond the sparkle of the river and the glittering of what looks like a bonfire ahead. Approach the bonfire. Riding forward, you approach the bonfire, passing low huts on either side. Whatever this place, it is as silent as a graveyard and cold and lonely but for the brazier at its center. You go over the bonfire and join the warmth, but as you get closer you begin to feel terribly tired. There is no time to eat, or even to lay out your pillow roll before you have fallen dizzily to the ground. At the village. You wake up groggy. Where are you? How'd you get here? Slowly the memories return. You get to your feet. You are surrounded by huts, but the village appears deserted. Still halfway between sleeping and awake, you feel the presence of your spirit, the eagle, close nearby. Its form has changed since you left Land, just as you have changed, but it is still flying beside you. In the temple they taught you that a prayer to your spirit could heal diseases, lift curses, even save you from certain death. The spirits are not generous, and decline to help often. You call out loudly, "Hey, is anyone there?" Nothing stirs. The fire crackles and licks at its logs, emitting plenty of smoke. The smoke means the logs are still wet, even. Look into the fire. You go over to the brazier, but it seems quite ordinary. And you notice it burns with a gentle blue flame. A moment later, you are feeling dizzy, the fumes from the fire overpowering you. You fight to keep conscious, but without success, and everything goes black. Okay. You are tied up on the floor of a hut, and you are not alone. Nearby, you hear the scuffle of many feet. Listen. Keeping your eyes closed, you listen carefully. Tiny, chittering voices, but definitely not human. As though animals could speak. What are these creatures? Open your eyes. You flip open your eyes, taking care to lie still. See your belongings lying a short distance away in the dirt. Around you patter tiny little feet. A few more feet hover a few inches in the air above the ground. Sit up. You sit up, trying to rub your head, but of course you can't. Your hands are tightly bound. Seeing you stir, a creature by the door jumps to its feet, and jumps above its feet, and then jumps above its feet, and hovers in the air watching you. Release me or taste my wrath. You growl, mouth half in the dirt. The guard leans in the doorway and calls sharply. Soon a small crowd is gathered around you. One of the group, some kind of leader, steps forward. "Traveler," he declares, "we are creatures of pleasure and enjoyment. It's such a great pleasure to have a visitor in our poor hamlet, so I ask, how will you entertain us here?" I will sing for you." "You most certainly will not. Your voice is like a dog's growl to our ears, and you are like buzzing flies to me." The chief expression lowers again. "You are a very rude visitor. Perhaps you find the burdens of your life too worrisome." With a gesture to his fellows, three more approach. Ready yourself for blows, but instead they open your pack. The elven roots through your things with brutal efficiency, taking what they fancy and tossing the rest back to you. Then they pick you up and carry you out of the village, leaving you in a pile on the side of the path like a sack of waste. Call after them. Almost as an afterthought. You call after them, threatening their lives, their necks, their very souls. Almost as an afterthought, one returns with a bared knife. For a moment he holds it near your throat, then slices the bonds around your arms, and then he turns and runs off to the trees. Get up. You stand slowly, battered and humiliated. You rub the blood back into your wrists, and finally you look through your pack. Your provisions have been taken and all your gold is gone. Still there are small mercies still of your neck. Shouldering your pack, you start to walk once more. Okay. You hurry away from the scene of your humiliation and reach the river once more, but now the path goes across it. Beyond you could see a long, Wide track with trees lining the left-hand edge and a wide field of long grass on the right. In the far distance, a curl of smoke indicates a village. The event evening is beginning to draw in. It would be great to reach a town before the light is gone. That's the bridge across. Wait, I just realized, I think I fucked up this whole streaming thing. Okay, wait, hold on, I need to quit. I need to quit the game.